Who has been your favorite person to collab with so far?
Um,
And that could be music from you doing music with somebody else, or just producing.
oh man, that's tough.
You
I
got a
say
lot.
the dopest experience is the current right now, like with Fat Pimp, like we doing this project together. It's like it's magical, man. Like I may like have an idea, send it to him, and he sends me something like totally different back. I'm like, damn, I didn't expect him to do that. It's like, wow, that's pretty dope.
We get that vibe from the pictures, like I said, you can just tell like y'all real close. We get
Right,
that
right,
kind
yeah,
of
yeah, yeah,
relationship
for
and
sure,
brother.
bro. Yeah, that's been fam since day one, man. Like he really, you know, embraced me in, like
So,
schooled me to the game. So like, yeah, shout out to Fat Pimp for real.
So, you have a few collabs in the city. Who has? Well, yeah, that's what I meant to say. I apologize.
Nah, you
So,
good, bro.
what artists from the city do you want to collab with that you haven't collabed
Man,
with?
I want to collaborate with everybody, to be honest with you, bro. Man, Killer Callion, we've been going back and forth on text. I really want to get him like in the studio for real. Man, it's a lot, man. Meg the Stallion, I wouldn't mind
Yeah,
saying something to her
definitely.
too, like for
he's
real.
taking over right now.
Yeah, and I got some records for you. If she listening, I got some records for you too. Man, like everybody, man. It don't even have to be like a well known, artist. It could be somebody that's just starting off. So like,
As long
if
as
you
they're
dope,
ready
you
to
dope.
work.
Like, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Yeah, for sure. So, yeah.
So, what has been the best advice that you've been given in life?
Um, man, to believe in yourself, man, no doubt. Um, that's the ultimate key to me. That I guess to me like that sets like the foundation of of your success. You have to believe in yourself at the end of the day, because like if you don't, then ain't nobody gonna believe in you, man. So yeah.
Definitely, definitely. So as far as support, do you feel like the city has been supporting you?
Uh,
I mean, you got a nice following on Instagram. I mean, and you got these collabs. I mean, you pretty known in the city.
I mean, like I think they do. I'm not gonna be like, no, I used to know show me the support. I mean, I think they do. You know what I'm saying? It's like I just gotta make more records, man. Just like just solidify myself even more. So yeah, I'm not hating on the city at all. Like they show love everywhere I go.
So, because like you said, they're showing love to you.
Yeah.
But on the other side, do you think Houston supports all artists in general?
I think so.
A lot of people always say like Houston
Yeah,
don't support.
yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, I believe so. Could it be better? I think it could be better.
Yeah.
I think once we get to that point where it can be better, man, we can really like take over the game, like for real. Like,
the Atlanta vibe.
yeah, it's like I don't want to compare it to Atlanta. I mean, like I know a lot of people do,
Yeah.
because Atlanta's kind of like, I mean, they running the game. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
But I still think Houston can do that though. You know what I'm saying? Like we definitely can do that. Like it's a lot of talent in Houston, bro. Like the underground,
Definitely.
like who's running the game right now? Like Beyonce, Meg. Come on, bro. It's like they from Houston. You know what I'm saying? So like,
For sure.
like we got it, man. We just Travis Scott. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we got it.
So, because you mentioned earlier in the interview that you actually lived in LA. So compare.
I live in Sacramento.
Or Sacramento.
Yeah.
Okay, so compare that, Sacramento to the Houston.
Yeah.
As far as support and rap, and I guess the industry.
I mean, I was a kid when I was in Cali, so.
So you wasn't really
Yeah.
rapping or.
No, I was still doing kid stuff, bro.
You grew up in Cali and moved here later in life.
Yeah, I moved out here in 96, 97, around that time. That's when I got introduced to Screw as well too. So yeah, that was a big difference from West Coast and out here. So
In the South.
You grew up with NWA, you grew up with SUC.
yeah, man, like when it was at its prime too. Like I came in like I guess right on time,
So I really just lost track in my mind. Okay, so how do you feel about artists moving out of their cities? Because a lot of people do say that they feel like they should move to Atlanta or move to LA to pursue their careers.
I think that's an individual choice that person has to make. I do encourage artists from here to, get outside they state and they cities for sure. To me, it's like it's a whole different vibe. Especially like if you go to LA and you try to record out there, man, they on point. I remember going to the studio, and it's like a building. Like each room is a different studio, bro. Like you get a different vibe in each room. So like something like that, just to I guess get out your comfort zone is always a good thing. In every state, like man, like you know Georgia, Atlanta, you can go to New York, catch a vibe. You know, so I encourage artists. I mean, like if you want to move, that's totally up to you. But I do encourage artists to move around.
So what's your take on artists that actually blow up and they might get signed, but they decide to stay in their city and don't move?
That's hey,
I mean, well, as far as let me rephrase it. Staying in their city and they know they got hate. For example, like Nipsey and Mo3. You know, you got these different situations. King Von, he wasn't staying in Atlanta, but he still got these rappers that's in these bad situations.
Yeah.
So, do you think rappers should move out of their city? When it comes to,
I think it's like it just depends on the situation. You know. Yeah, I just think it depends on the situation. Yeah, it's like in a bad environment. Why would you stay in a bad environment?
With the whole Sunnyside situation, it's like, do you think you should be in that like?
Man, we never went back to the studio, brother. I think that was
so
the
after
last
that,
session.
you just gave it up.
Yeah, I'm not finna risk. I'm not finna do all that. I gotta worry about recording, then worry about somebody breaking it. No, I ain't finna do all that, brother. I ain't signed for that. No, for sure. No. So yeah, if you're in a bad environment, I move quick.
So just to piggyback up off of just your personal life, do you have kids?
Yeah, I do.
How many?
I have 3.
3 kids?
Yeah, 3-year-old, 8-year-old, and 13.
Okay, and they all by the same mother?
Yeah, same mom. Bro.
Okay.
And the BMs away.
You don't want that? You don't want
I think my mama raised me right, man. I think my parents raised me right. Not saying that that's bad or nothing, but hey, I don't want none of that. No.
So, what's one message that you like to give to your supporters? Something that you want them to know?
About myself or just
in general, just about the people that do support you.
Man, I think it just goes back to the advice, man, believe in yourself. Whatever you want to do, you can do it. But it just starts with you, from the beginning. That's the general foundation of it to be successful.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So what's next for you exactly? As far as projects, visuals coming out, you got a project?
Yeah, me and Fat Pimp got a project coming out. The Art of Ratchet. Make sure y'all look for that. We got some crazy features on there too. Like you're gonna be surprised on the features.
Do you have a date for it?
We don't have a date for it. Not yet. We do have a listening party. I'll definitely let y'all know about that.
I appreciate that.
It's gonna be a dope event too, man. Y'all gonna be like, okay,
we're gonna definitely tap in.
A few other productions. I got I was in the studio with Dope Beezy last night. Working with a couple of artists on the label, Live Music, Cody Blake, Skyra, Chelsea. Yeah, man, just doing a lot of productions for the city. Working on my project as well too. Not really in a rush for it. I'm doing so much other production with other artists. But yeah, man, you're gonna see a lot of me in 2021 for sure. I think we got a scheduled date. I think it's like later on. I think it's like in August where we're going to Sweden. We're gonna do a little tour out there. So yeah, man.
So you're actually going on tour. Is it just you or you going with?
Yeah, it's just me.
Oh, okay. And it's all financed by you also.
Well, the label, Live Music.
Oh, label.
Yeah,
Okay, gotcha.
For sure.
All right. Well, we appreciate you for coming out, and we're gonna definitely tap back in with you.
For sure, man. Appreciate y'all, man.
Definitely.